Your body tells you everything that you believe. Every reaction you have is a mirror reflecting a belief that you hold deep within. When you resist or embrace something, it's not the situation, but your belief about it that creates the response. By observing your reactions without judgment, you discover hidden beliefs, hidden patterns shaping your life. And when you do that, you gain power to choose a new belief that serves your highest good. One of the things that I love is watching people. For example, I'll make a statement and then someone will go, "Oh my God." And I'll say, "Hey, why are you having such a reaction?" "Well, I'm not reacting to that. I don't have a belief about that." And I silently say to myself, "Then why the reaction? Why that type of reaction?" I look at myself all the time and I'm saying, "Oh, I had a reaction. What's the belief?" It's really easy to observe when you're in control or not when you're driving. You ever know when it's going too slow? That's the big one for me. When someone is going too slow, it's 75 on the highway and they're going 60. And I go, "Get going, idiot." And I go, "Oh, I have a belief that everything should be going my way." What a silly belief that is because it's not going to happen that way. People are going to do what people are going to do when they're going to do it. And I'm the one getting upset, aren't I? And why am I getting upset? Over nothing. Really think about it, over nothing. Because if in that moment that I'm getting set over someone going 60 miles an hour in a 75 zone, think about this. What else is going on in the universe? What else? A gazillion things? And my only focus is on someone going slow? Pretty small thinking of me, isn't it? I'm using me as an example so I don't make you feel bad, but you do the same thing. We think so small, it's incredible. And yet we've got this built-in mechanism that tells us when we're thinking small. That built-in mechanism is that our body is always responding to our beliefs. One of my favorite things is when I'm in class or I'm doing a talk, I'm in front of an audience, and I go, "Well, did that make your butt pucker?" Because if it did, then you've got a belief that causes your butt to plucker. And you should be the one looking at that belief. It's not what I said. It's your belief about what I said that upsets you. Back in the day, prior to cell phones, back in the day prior to caller ID, think about this. Someone would call up, you would know them. They say, "You suck, hang up." You go, "Well, that was sort of silly. You give it no thought." Then someone calls up, an old friend says, "You know, when you did that, you suck." You take it personally. Why? Because you have a belief that your friend should never be talking bad about you unless you've done something wrong. Or you have a belief that I've got to please my friends. And so when that emotion rises up, and I'm talking about good, as we perceive as good, or we perceive as bad emotions, whatever the emotion is, it tells you about your belief. It truly, truly, truly does. And are you ever going to get rid of these beliefs? Let me put it this way, these preferences? Probably not, but you can manage them. You can have that reaction and then say, "Oh, I see what that is. That's a preference. I really don't need to hold on to that any longer. I can move on to the next moment." That's spiritual maturity. That's becoming aware. Realizing you're having an emotional response to a hidden or buried, maybe not even hidden, maybe not buried belief or preference, and then saying, "Okay, I'm not going to be attached to it. I'm going to be detached from it, and I'm going to live my life forward from this point on." So as you go through your day today, think about that. Your beliefs are going to be reflected in how your body responds to whatever's going on around. Watch what happens. See what beliefs come up for you. And then you can decide, do I want to keep them or do I want to change them? With that, everyone, it's a great day to be alive. And you just got a tool to make it even better. With that, much love.